Sean Gardner, and welcome again to the Yes Oxford, Georgia YouTube channel. We have a special guest today who's been a friend of mine for an awful long time. His name is Mr. Blayne Brooks, and he comes with a wealth of financial information. He currently has his own financial consulting business, Blayne Brooks Consulting, and he's going to share some information with you today about some of the things that you should consider when you open up your credit account.
Hi, my name is Blayne Brooks, and I am the founder and CEO of Blayne Brooks Consulting. Before I begin, I'd like to thank Ron Gardner, a friend of mine for about 60 years, for giving me this opportunity to share some financial information with you guys. Today I'm going to give you a couple of tips about opening up a credit account. Number one, what I want you to do is I want you to know what the interest rate is. The interest rate is very important. If you have a high interest rate, that means you're going to be paying back a lot more money than what you borrowed. If it's 10%, if you have a 10% interest rate and you have $1,000 spending limit, that means that you have to pay back $1,100. If you have a 29% interest rate, then it goes up to about $300 that you have to pay back. And so, know your interest rate, okay? The second thing is the annual fees. You want to pay attention to the annual fees. You want to open up accounts that have no annual fees if you can find them, because annual fees is just money that's being taken out of your pocket for no other reason. Pay attention to that. If there is an annual fee, then you want to make sure that this card you're opening up or account you're opening up offers you rewards. Rewards such as cash back or miles, frequent flyer miles. Cash back and frequent flyer miles, these types of rewards can offset the annual fees and it can offset the interest rate, and then opening that account may make financial sense. Another thing you want to pay attention to is the grace period. How long do you have? How many days do you have before they start to charge you interest? If they start charging you interest after 25, 30 days, then you want to pay off the balance before then, because then you would be using somebody else's money for free. You also want to pay attention to the cycle date. The cycle date is more important than the due date, in my opinion, because at the end of the cycle date, whatever your balance is, that is what's going to get reported to the credit card bureaus. And you don't want to carry a balance more than 30% of your limit, or else it could drop your score 100 points or more. And then you want to also pay attention to the due date. The due date is really important, because if you pay past the due date, you're going to run into the next thing, which is late fees. But here's how the due date works. You should pay off any balance before the due date. You should make it a habit to do that. If you pay it close to the due date, one day you may have to pay it over the due date because things happen. So always pay early rather than late. If you try to pay on the due date, in your mind, if the due date is the 10th, but it's after 3 p.m., you still may get charged a late fee because it went into the next day. So please be cognizant of the due date. And finally, you want to make sure that you know what your late fees are going to be. Your late fees are going to be very important. You don't want to pay any late fees, because that's just extra money out of your pocket. For more information, you can contact me at BlayneBrooksConsulting.com. That's BlayneBrooksConsulting.com, BlayneBrooksConsulting.com, or call me direct at 267-418-2967. I thank you very much, and I thank Ron Gardner, the founder and president of Youth Empowered Solutions. Have a great day.